Hey there, guys. So today I'm coming with another review. This is Wanderlust Brewery's Shakedown Series anniversary Baltic Porter. It's their anniversary porter, sorry. This is a bourbon barrel aged porter that comes in at 10% ABV. If you see it, I actually really enjoy the labeling on this, the design. This is actually something I actually really enjoy in certain breweries. I mean, it doesn't definitively decide for me what I really think about the beer, but in general, I think it's really awesome that breweries, have great design. Yeah, I mean, something like Russian River, which I think some of it has some of the worst design in craft beer, but still produces some of the best beers in the world. Doesn't influence my opinion, but still, really awesome to see they have great design. This, by the way, is a new brewery that's that's coming out of Flagstaff, Arizona. I actually haven't actually seen any reviews of this beer, so really awesome to sort of try new beer, not have any preconceptions about it, and just dig in the beer. So yeah, let's dig in this beer. The beer comes in a really nice kind of a dark black color. It actually poured out a bit watery, so it's not a huge kind of viscous beer, but yeah, quite black. Let's get the aroma on this. It has some kind of deep flavors. It has a nice amount of like roasted black coffee, chocolate, chocolate cake, chocolate brownie. But it also has this depth of character. This nice kind of vanilla extract. Some kind of beers give sort of vanilla note, but this is like very freshly kind of, smelling it like a vanilla bean. I guess this is whiskey playing through. There's oak, hints of whiskey. But yeah, this is in general this kind of roasted nuttiness as well. Roasted nuttiness, roasted kind of coffee, hints of this chocolate cake, maybe a hint of whiskey, but not too much of that. So yeah, let's get the flavor on this. Hmm. Immediately, I noticed that this beer has tons of carbonation, tons of prickly carbonation for barrel aged beer. That's hugely surprising. Lots and lots of it, even more so than even like a regular non barrel aged Baltic Porter Imperial Stout. The mouthfeel is very light. Almost drinks like probably a 6 to 7.5% ABV or ABV stout. Really light kind of mouthfeel on this. Hmm. Almost even like a 5% porter. Wow. But in general, a lot of decent amount of depth of character and depth of flavor. In the front, you're getting this black coffee, lightly roasted black coffee, sort of a nuttiness as well, sort of like a roasted hazelnut, roasted peanut. A nice kind of again that chocolate kind of flavor rolls around like a bittersweet baker's chocolate, maybe even like a chocolate cake kind of fudginess as well. As you move on, there's like this hint of like sweetness or something in there. Yeah, there's this kind of like pop of like maybe the it must be the whiskey character, and so whiskey character sort of dries, and it's not that sweet kind of bourbon. It's like sort of an alcoholic, lightly alcoholic, but like slightly bitter alcoholic kind of flavor. I guess it's the oak and the whiskey playing through. It's not that kind of luscious kind of sweet kind of bourbon vanilla kind of character that some beers get. It's sort of that attack, that bright kind of hit of barrel character. Hit of a slap of whiskey and barrel. That's I think what I get from some beers that are aged for a short amount in barrels or something. I actually don't know how long this was aged, but it sort of has that like gentle amount of barrel character instead of that long kind of complexity that barrels might give off. So, but I mean, still pretty tasty beer. I mean, I think it's a pretty good beer for that kind of light kind of barrel character. So I'm gonna give this beer. It's quite tasty. I'll give it an 89. I think it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, for what it is, it's not, I really do like the style, and I think some beers in the style really shine through. But this 89 is pretty tasty. I think it really has some wonderful characteristics. Yeah, so until next time, guys, cheers. This is Wanderlust's Shakedown Series Anniversary Porter. Later, cheers.